Okay.
Hey, Pauline,
What is it?
would you like to hear about a dream that I had this
A
morning?
dream? Tell me about
Yes,
your dream.
you were in that dream. Why don't you
Okay.
tell me what was in it?
I don't know because I don't remember being in that dream. Hold up, I need to grab my controller. It's over there.
Okie doke. I will. Hi, Onion.
Okay, I got my controller. Okay. Connect. Yes. Reconnecting. There we go. Okay, so,
Yay. The dream.
why is it? Hold on. Oh, right. That's the game window. I'm silly. Let me move it over here where it's better for me. So last time it was a little while ago, so I need to remind ourselves what we're doing. Um, we reached the bottom, or at least we reached pretty far in the bottom of the void, but we died, and a little flying thing gave us a fruit. And you know, when you eat the fruit in hell, you kind of stay in hell. So it seems like we got lost, and then we rested at a tree. But instead of getting a flashback to our old life, the tree showed us this pattern that I put above us. And then we found a black statue above a set of stairs. We jumped into the stairs, and it sent us back to the beginning, the first floor. It sent us back before that because it replayed the cutscene that plays when you start the game, where Gray jumps into the hole. So we are no longer voided. We are actually alive. And if you look at the, I should have stayed at the previous floor. But anyway, if you look at the mural on the previous floor, you'll notice that the pattern on it is exactly the same as this pattern that we saw in our dreams. This is very clearly the game saying, look, you're restarting, but also you should pay attention to this. This is important. Take note of this. And I'm gonna open this chest. You acquired a strange rod. Simply holding it makes you feel uneasy. Something is wrong. I saw someone on co-host posting screenshots of these text boxes and being like, that's just the trans woman experience.
That's correct.
Did you see those?
Yes, this is
Okay.
exactly what it's like to be transgender. You
Because you
hold
had
the
a
strange
reaction
rod.
last
It makes you
time.
feel. It makes you feel uneasy, and now you can swap tiles.
You had a reaction last time. I was like, oh no, did you see the screenshot? Anyway, sorry, I'm thirsty.
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 Dream Pauline.
Rah. Thirsty. Oh, onion
In
is
the
coming.
Onion. In the dream,
Okay.
you were driving a bus indoors,
I was the bus
like
driver?
in a university or something.
I was the bus driver?
And
Oh
at some
man.
point, you started like smashing through doorways instead of like driving through open ones, and you were
Well, I
just
mean,
like,
it's
oops.
faster. Alright, so I'm gonna go through these puzzles fairly quickly because we've done these already. And what we want to do is see if we can find this pattern somewhere, basically. Like, the game showed us this pattern, it must mean something. I'm also gonna pick up the chests, because we need Locust. We don't want to die again. This time we do actually want to reach the bottom without dying. And it would be rather annoying to die again. So this time I'm not gonna do any shenanigans. We're gonna reach the bottom without dying. But if you notice anything, Harriet, anything at all, ever, you gotta let me know so we can investigate it. But yeah, we're just gonna speed through these tutorial puzzles pretty fast. I've explained all the mechanics already. We don't need to, you know, explain them again. Oh, I should probably still address the black statue. So last time, the last floor that we reached had one of these black statues and the stairs were below it. So this actually teaches you what the black statue does. If the black statue is above stairs that you enter, it will send you back to the first room of the void, all the way back. This can be useful, but every once in a while the game will also throw out a puzzle where you don't realize that this black statue is placed that way, and you get sent back without wanting to. It doesn't happen often, but it happens in a few places that we'll see later. How do I deal with this? I want that chest. No, it's fine, it's just a chest.
No, we need the locust.
That's fine. It's fine. It's, you know, playing it last time refreshed my memory on some of these puzzles, so we'll be fine. We don't need all of the locusts. We just need to stay alive. There we go. Let's go this way. Yeah. There's another one chest, and let's see. If I do this, yeah, that's good. Okay. I can count. I can count in my head. Look, it's close, but like, this is also a very, it's a game where a lot of the situations are binary, if you know what I mean. So, as long as you count your steps right, you're fine. Yeah, this one, yeah, like this one. This one is basically teaching you sometimes, you know, you only have you know, one space to work with, and that's fine. That is how the game is designed. Oh, I messed up this one getting the locust, but I'm actually going to show how to do it this time properly. You just push the statue that way, and there you go, you got a locust. I pushed the statue too much last time, so we didn't get that. No, hold up. Might be being too cautious, but whatever. Can never be too cautious.
Not ever.
There we go. These ones are just being tight for the sake of making you panic a little bit, I guess. Snake-o. Snake navigation.
Navigation.
There we go. Just had to pass one time. It's weird how this room doesn't have a puzzle in it, just stairs.
Why are you being silly?
Are you noticing something?
You're being extra silly now.
Okay. Fine. This room looks like the pattern. But, well, then what? I can mess with the pattern, I guess, but what does that do?
No, mess with the stairs, because the stairs are the one thing that's not in the pattern.
Oh, that's a good point. Well, that looks weird. Now what?
That is weird. I don't understand.
Now what, Harriet?
I don't know.
All right, so I will take back. I'll just, like, flip the notes. Let me see. So, the big head told us some instructions. Let me read them to you. Where nothingness engraves the brand of Lord, where the path to damnation rests within you, place your faith and embrace the void. So there's 3 things in there. Where nothingness engraves the brand of Lord. If you think about it, we are this room is engraving that pattern in the void. You know, you could consider this room as being an engraving above the void, because there's void here you can fall. The second statement is where the path to damnation rests within you. So we picked up the stairs. The stairs are kind of the path to damnation. That is what the path that we're following. And when we take them, they are within us. Place your faith and embrace the void. So that's the last statement. What does that last statement mean, Harriet?
I don't know about place your faith. I just imagine that embracing the void means falling into it, but I don't know.
Well, let's try. And we are in a different room now. Without an exit. That's well, there's a chest, so let's examine that. You acquired a strange feeling. Your mind feels heavier. You don't know what to make of it. We have acquired cube.
It's a strange feeling.
It's a strange feeling. Yeah, that doesn't help us get out of here. Like, if you notice, we can't really do anything with these statues because the way this is arranged, there's no way for us to like look away from these paths and so we can't push these statues in case there was something underneath. There's nothing we can do here. If we press start, there's a new option in the menu, burdens, and we have the void memory now, and we can turn it off if we want to. And when we turn it off in the UI, it puts a little X. But we'll leave it on for now. And there are two more options, so, you know, implying there might be two more items to find. But what to do now? Well, if we interact with the statues, usually it would just give us like a little question mark above our head, but now it says something. Now there's a text box. Like, it doesn't say anything, but there's a text box. What about the rock? Knock that chest over there 6 times in a row. Remain still and wait for 6 seconds. The exit will reveal itself. Don't ask how I know. So now, it seems we can hear what the eggs say, like Tail said. Tail told
Miles
us...
per hour?
Yes. Tail told us that if we listen closely to the eggs, they had things to say. And now we can hear that. Anyway, we should do... Oh, I didn't, Actually, if we examine the chest again... Wait. There's a note inside. It's written in a language you can read. It reads, "My memory of you. With this, you should be able to hear the voice of fallen, all who were and those who are yet to be. And if someone else, that includes you, sis, is reading this, scram! Signed B." The message makes little sense to you. Well, let's tap the chest 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the exit reveals itself.
Yeah.
So now we can talk to the eggs. So you can hear me. Not everyone around here is worth listening to. Us lonely ones are quite knowledgeable, though. Don't ask how I know. So this chest essentially establishes a pattern with the eggs. When there is a single egg in a room, it will have important things to say. If there's more than one egg, they will not have interesting things to say, and basically they'll have like randomized statements that they can say, like from a pool of statements. Also,
Give us that chest.
It's fine. We don't need it. I just didn't feel like navigating these maggots. This So in this room, the first time we went here, the nun was there. She's not there anymore. You might, when we hit the stairs with the black statue, you might think the black statue resets your run entirely. It doesn't. It sends you back to the first floor, and I think resets some aspects of your character, but the rest of the void does not change. The nun is still gone. And under the nun was a crystal. We could actually pick up this crystal the first time if we pushed the nun, but that would, you know, that would require us pushing the nun, and that's a bad thing to do.
You say that the nun is gone, but the characters don't move. So at what point would they have moved?
They don't move when we look at them. You don't know what she did after we left. So now, actually, I just realized something I did. You know, there are some rocks at the start of the game. I would like to talk to them. It would be nice if there was a way to go back up. Well, maybe there is. Because if you think about it, these rooms don't have walls, and there's like these two tiles are placed in a way that makes it pretty easy to just reach this. And so I would like to go back to floor 1. But I don't have a 1 on here, so I think what I'm gonna do is create a 1. I need to have a 1 on my UI. Which is why I shouldn't have picked up all this chests now. It's just making this longer than it needs to be.
Pauline's playing dangerously.
Well, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Think about what I'm gonna do, and think about how the numbers are gonna move. Okay, so we have 1. I want to go back to floor 1. So I'm gonna put this one here, put it over here. Now, I can remove the last 2 digits of the floor number. And I could put the 1 in here, but then what do I do with S28? Well, I might as well put it here. I have 28 crickets now.
Aerith would be very disappointed in you.
What do you mean?
Cheating!
Oh, don't worry about it. And we were sent back. Normally in this room, we do not have the rod. The rod is in the second room. We don't usually have the rod in this room. But look at this. There's a crystal right there. It was right there the whole time. We just couldn't pick it up because we didn't have the rod at this point. If we look at the brand, well, I might as well call them brand now. The mural is filled with inscriptions. It reads, "Only a memory remains." Kind of scrambled in one word. Only a memory remains. Is that? I guess that's how you say it. Were you always able to read this? So, we're back here, and there's a bunch of rocks we haven't talked to around here. Like this one. Let's talk to this rock. Knock the backside of the chest 3 times in a row while it is closed. Then wait for 3 seconds. Something good should happen. Don't ask how I know. I don't think we need, Yeah, we don't need this anymore. I can remove it. Well, let's do what they said. Tap, tap, tap 3 times. Ah. We got 3 crickets. We got 3 locusts. Harriet.
Yay.
Lucky. Hello. Stranger, stranger. Are those locusts in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? How about a trade? As you might have noticed, traveling through these halls can get rather tiresome. There are, however, shortcuts that few know about. If you hand over all your locusts, I'll give you a hint on how to find one of them. We wouldn't want that noggin of yours to go completely dull. So how about it, stranger? Well, do you want to give them all our locusts?
I mean, we got them all by cheating.
Yeah, I mean, we can get them back pretty easily. We might as well. You decided to trade your locusts for a tip. Thank you. Here's your tip. So listen carefully. In the 7th room, just one more step beyond the exit. Try to keep this to yourself. In the 7th room, one more. Did I write this one down? I know I wrote most of these down. I don't remember if I wrote this one down because it was the easiest one to. Yeah. Anyway, 7th room. Down. It'll be more fun that way. Now. I never said finding the shortcuts would be easy. It wouldn't be any fun like that anyway. The dubious merchant smirks, barely able to contain their laughter. In the 7th room, just one more step beyond the exit. Did they just swindle you? Well, we'll try it. Also, they're kind of in the way of that chest, which is like I can't navigate to that chest and get more locusts with you in the way. Thank you. They'll be fine, don't worry about it. A long time ago, these halls were governed by beings known as the Void Lords. Their leader was Lord Ad, the Beginning. Don't ask how I know. So the trick about tapping chests works on every single chest. I mean, theoretically, it works on every chest. Like, it is hard-coded to every chest. Of course, some of the chests you cannot reach the backside, so you can't do it on them. But theoretically, it is still possible. Because it is hard-coded to all the chests. Every once in a while, there's like a chest where theoretically you could get behind, but it's kind of difficult because of the way it's like configured, and it's like, don't worry too much about it. There's like so many, like we discovered 2 ways of getting lots of locusts. Don't worry about getting them all. It makes them have 3, yes. I tried tapping the chest 4 times and see if, and wait 4 seconds to see if that would do something. It does not. It only works for 3. Now, we are in the 7th room, and he said 1 step beyond the exit. Oh, if we talk to rocks when there's more than 1 rock in the room. Stop it. They just say random things. They don't say anything interesting. My back is itchy. There's nothing. So 1 step beyond the ending. Could that perhaps mean fall in this hole? Let's check it out. We're in a different room now. There's a crystal right here. And kind of a weird glowing thing here. Strange carvings glow through the niche. So Harry, are you familiar with this format? Have you ever seen this?
No, not really.
Are you familiar with, I believe they're called nonograms, but most people know them by the name Picross, because that's the thing is, Picross is a trademark of Nintendo. So nonogram is like the generic name, I suppose. Have you ever done a Picross game?
I have not.
Okay. Well, I will. Let me see. I need to capture this window. Window capture. Paint. Okay. You don't need to see the whole thing. I think it's just gonna do this. Okay. So the way Picross works is that I have the hold up. I'm gonna show it on the game because it'll be easier with the mouse cursor. So each column and each row has numbers on them. Each number represents a group of tiles that are filled in together. So if there's an 8, that means that 8 tiles in a row are filled in. And if there's a 1, that means that there's one that's alone. Each group has at least one square that's not filled in between. And so like when you, I'll just solve them, but when you understand all the rules and when you get used to it, all Picross puzzles can be solved through logic. There is no guessing. So if I look at this one, let me just black. Okay, so this is 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6 by 11. These columns have 5. So these are 6. So like if you try to fit 5 groups, 5 filled in tiles, there's 2 possibility, either these 5 or these 5. So these 4 are always filled in. Same thing here, because the column is the same. Same thing here. We can fill in all the ones that are identical. Now 7, 8, 1. These are 11. So like the 8 would automatically fill in these because otherwise there wouldn't be enough room. This here is 3 and 3. We already have a 3 here. We have a 2 here, so like the final tile is either here or here. That means these 2 are empty. This one is empty. This one is empty. There's a 3, 2, and there's a 1 that's after. So these are empty. Oh, this one is easy because it's 3 and then 2. That's the only arrangement where that's possible. And because we have the first tile here of that 5, we can fill in 5 this way. And this is all empty. Because we know this is all empty, we can fill in these. And these are 5, so this is empty. We have this line done. So like usually, hold up. I fill in tiles that I know are empty in a different color just to keep track of that. So this, we know all these are empty. This is empty, empty, empty. I think we may have solved it. No, we still need a tile here. This is empty, right, so this is a 2. This is all empty because there's the 1, 5, 5, 2, so we need to figure out this. This has to be a 7, so like this group has to be together so that it makes 7. This is a 0, so this is all empty. And this is... So there we go. We solved the Picross.
Yay.
I'm going to save it in... Because I don't... I'm going to save it. Let me just make a folder for... New folder. Void Stranger. So we got this one in the first section. We'll just call it Picross 1. No,
So as a logic puzzle, it's kind of similar to Sudoku in a way.
A little bit, yeah. It was I believe it was invented by a Japanese person. And I'm just gonna throw it as a picture on the overlay. We'll just like put it, I don't know, put it over here as a reminder. You know, maybe we'll find something. You know. It's a little crunched if I do that. All right, let's just do this. So if we see something that looks like that, we'll just oh, this is in front of chat. I need to put this behind chat. Hold up. Right, because whenever I throw something on the layout, it puts it at the top. I wish it, well, I mean, it makes sense to do that, but there we go. So chat should be above it now. Okay, so we have our clue.
Yeah, that's good. Question is,
Yes.
why is it that when it flashes, we can see the 3-1 and the 1?
That's a good question. If you look, that's actually, I forgot to mention that. I should have wrote that. Hold up. That's super easy to do. Nope, close that. No, I don't actually want paint. That's not what I wanted. Sorry, I'm all disorganized. Edit. So the thing I should have done, we know that the one, this column and this row are crossing. So what we're gonna do is, we're just gonna put a cross here. There we go. Now there's a cross on the picture. Yeah, so these are Picross puzzles. I like Picross. I played a lot of Picross when I was bored. We are back in the brand room. We actually skipped a bunch of eggs, but it's fine. I don't want to redo this all over again. Some of these eggs have important things to say, but I think we'll do, like, we'll probably do like a go around where we do nothing but talk to eggs. Or, well, we'll see how we do this. I'll think about it.
I think that for whatever reason, the audio and the video for my version of the stream seems to be desynced.
Is it?
On Discord. I don't think it's desynced in the actual stream.
I don't think it is for me. Why Lord Ad decided to leave Void? Only these halls recall the answer to that question. Don't ask how I know. Yeah, there's some different eggs that I mentioned before that Ad, the Void Lord Ad left the Void at some point for reasons that, well, this rock doesn't know, this egg. Hey! This looks like the Picross room, doesn't it? And it points to this tile in front of me. There was a secret crystal there! I love this game. So anyway, we already talked to this, so you can hear me, not everyone. Yeah, we already talked to that one. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm messing up. Okay, so, you know, we could go back again and see if there's like rocks we haven't talked to, but let's just move on. There's a rock here that is alone. The tale of the treacherous lord connects the brand. At least, when they were still alive. Although I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. Don't ask how I know. Wait, how do I... Right, hold up. This one is always weird to get to. So, you know, now that we know what these are. Well, the problem is that this one is damaged pretty badly. We can see a little bit of the pattern, but we can't see the whole thing. Can only make out some of the characters. It reads Mjolns. It's probably not what it says. Sounds like complete gibberish.
It probably does say that.
Well, no, because it's missing characters. Here's Tail again. Sleep, I need sleep. Oh, and here's another one of the statues. We made it disappear by hitting a chest that made a, like, gong noise 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. Well, it doesn't seem to be working, so probably need something else. That's weird.
Well, there's no chest in here.
That is true, there is no chest. Hi, Tail. Oh, it's you again. I'm sorry. I was advised not to speak with you. Oh. Unless you count Titty. We could hit the Titty 6 times, but I'm just gonna spoil it. That doesn't do it either. Nothing. Hungry. Why can't I fall asleep? It's a good question. I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, there's the Big Mouth. The worst TV show ever made.
Yep.
Borzai, don't spoil. Don't spoil stuff, please. Let me explain stuff that when it comes up.
Oh, by the way, just to test the desync issue, like, can you hear me, like, right away when I say these things?
I mean, yes, I suppose, like you just spoke to me.
Okay, well, let's try with something that's, like...
Do you want me to restart the screen share? That might fix it.
It might, yeah.
Let me restart the screen share. Share my screen. This. Let me just do this. This is like lower quality, but maybe like Discord will hate it less. And it's like a low res game anyway, so.
Alright, swap a tile or something.
Hold up.
Okay, that's a little better, yeah.
Okay.
It's not like perfect, but it's like much less noticeable.
Okay, that's good. Let me grab some locusts.
I appreciate that egg that told us about that.
Yeah, it's very good. This is like, you know, I explained that, you know, if you get to that point, maybe you'll think, oh, that sounds tedious, I don't want to redo the whole game again. But actually following on the breadcrumb trail of clues that the game gives you, you actually realize that there's a lot of ways to navigate the void much more easily than, like, the first time you do. I never get that chest just because it's too out of the way. I'm like, I'm too lazy. Let's just go. This one's fine. Voices. Everything is so cold. As far as I know, like, what they say is randomized. Like, every time you go in the room, I think is different. So it's not even like specific eggs say specific things. And so it's only the ones that are lonely in their rooms that have interesting things to say. And I guess it's kind of like, it's probably good design, because like, if you were to make every single egg say something interesting, like, it would be a lot of work for the players.
By the way, there's something else.
What is it?
You saw a tail in her room,
Yes?
and you saw the end of her tail, like, behind her.
Yes?
However, we're seeing a lot more tail down here.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. She's a
Which-
very long snake, I guess.
Seems to imply that she's, like, actually miles long.
Yeah. Could Harriet be into that, perhaps?
Shush! Look. Alrighty. She's big and she's got big titty.
Well, what-
I don't know. No, I didn't send you that co-host post.
I don't know.
Where the person made a joke. It's just like there's the like giant big titty character. This truly is an indie game now. I don't know if that's a thing though.
No, I mean, there's plenty of big titty characters in AAA games.
Well, yes, but are they giant big titty characters?
I don't know if it's a trend, but you could find some. Bayonetta certainly has some. Before I make an irreversible mistake. Oh, this is fine. Should be fine. Did I don't remember if I checked this. No, there's nothing. I just had it in my head that there might be something there, but no.
No, that statue is just there for skips, I suppose.
Yep.
Because I haven't forgotten that. We haven't done it like more than just the one time, but like it's still the case that if you fall, or rather if you do you fall or do you go through an exit?
No, you
actually
fall.
forget that.
In this case, you fall. Black
Yeah,
statues.
if you fall like in front of that statue, then it consumes all of your locusts, but it transports you down that number of floors.
Huh.
I think that's what it was.
That's a problem. I can't talk to that rock.
Do you always have to hit the rock in order to...
Well, I have to
Talk to
turn towards it. Like, if I'm not
Right.
looking at it, and if I try to look at it, I will, like, Gray will try to move that way. So I can't actually talk to that rock. That's a shame. We might have to come back later for some of the rocks.
I'm not sure how you would rectify that problem, though.
Well, I'm not sure either, Harriet.
I'm pretty sure you do.
Well, I mean, if I pretend to be a new player, I don't.
I'm booping you.
It's we'll do several go-arounds. Don't worry about it. Oh, did I make a mistake here? No, I just grabbed this. There we go. Had to think about that for a second. Oh, hi. It's you again. I mean, you know, I guess I can talk to you. Let me just get rid of this thing first. Okay. No, why did I do this? There we go. Hello. Nice to meet you once again, stranger. I see
Thanks
you've
for
been...
murdering me that first time.
No, he's fine. They're fine. I see you've been filling your pockets with locusts. Let's strike another deal, shall we? Give all your locusts and I'll tip you off towards another shortcut. I'm sure it'll prove useful if you manage to find it. How about it, stranger? Alright, you can have my locusts for a hot piece of info. This is just too exciting. Okay, here comes. 3 leeches roam, 1 completely out of reach. Fall behind the chest. That's all. Do you remember how long you've been here? Don't worry, you'll get used to it. The dubious merchant smirks, barely able to contain their laughter. 3 leeches roam, 1 completely out of reach. Fall behind the chest. Did they just swindle you? Well, I mean, the last tip that they gave us was correct, so...
I noticed that they managed to Sokoban corner themselves in here so that we can't push them into the void again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's intentional or... What am I doing? Hold up. That's not gonna work, is it? There we go. What is that music? Do you have a stereo in here? Alright, yeah, I mean, that one. Let's do this. Here we go. There's lots of rocks. There's also a chest. Also, yeah, tail must be really long. Look, that we're still seeing that tail. Can you hear me? Num. Oh, does the black statue say anything? It does not. It just... Oh. Goodbye. Let me see if I can, like... wiggle my way to the top of the chest. Go. And yeah, alright, that works. There we go. It's some more mouths. We did it.
Yeah.
Right, this one you can get yourself stuck in the place where the chest is if you don't do that correctly. Oh, this rock is... can we talk to it? I think we should be able to. There we go. They say the lord of this area was the one who instigated war between Void Lords. Lord Ad didn't want to believe it. Yet their transgression couldn't be forgiven either. Don't ask how I know. There was a war between Void Lords. Well, Tail did mention something like that. Mentioned there was the Eus, I think it was, who did a sin. And that didn't go well with the others.
Well, also that giant head also managed some beef between Void Lords.
Ha. So, at this point, you should realize that when the game shows you a room that is 6 by 6, you know, all of the murals have a 6 by 6 pattern. The first one was basically already solved for you, so you realize what they mean. But now, you know, you gotta actually engrave them yourself. Problem is, we don't know what this one looks like because the mural is basically destroyed. We can see like some of it, but we're still missing a lot of the pattern. So maybe we should leave that one for later. The tale of the treacherous lord connects the brand, at least when they were still alive. Although I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. Don't ask how I know. This...
We already heard that one.
Yeah, we already heard that one. The game is repeating it because this is the most important clue on how to solve that one. Still, you're probably not gonna solve... You're probably gonna solve that one last. And that's what we're gonna do, I think. Because that one is the hardest one to reconstruct of the several that are destroyed. So for now, we'll leave it. We'll come back to it later. Once the battle between Void Lords ended, Lord Ad personally consumed everything that remained of the treacherous Lord. In a way, they became one, like they had always hoped. Don't ask how I know. Vor! It always comes back to Vor.
It does not. It never will.
But they just said.
Oh.
Alright, well, the bride is not here anymore. And, we're here. The trees, by the way, are still withered. We can't, see the flashbacks again. We could give ourselves, like, 56 locus, but that would also... well, actually... I think we're gonna do that, because we do know where some of the shortcuts are. And we do want a lot of locus, right? I'm gonna try to make this super quick. Because the thing is, this is also going to help me point out where the second shortcut is. So let's see how fast we can do this. Honestly, I don't need to pick up chests anymore. We have enough. Just go fast. Speed run. We do a speedrun now. So we already
notice
know...
that we've already taken damage to save time.
I mean, we can't avoid that damage though.
Yeah, it saves time.
You can jump in there.
Every frame.
Also, you might wonder, like I did, can you give yourself more health? And yes, you can, but everything kills you in 900, like, it does 999 damage, so there's no point in giving you more health. You cannot give you more than 2 digits of health. The game does not accept that.
It's weird because it looks like there's room for it.
It does, yeah. I really thought it would work, but no. They didn't. It doesn't. It just doesn't. Oh, I could have picked up that chest, I guess. Okay, so this is the second. We were gone through the second. Go through. Oh, I guess I didn't show this. Like, I might as well. It's not gonna help us solve it, but you pointed out last time that you know, tapping the mural did like a visual effect. We can do this on this one too. It also shows us a screen. It doesn't... We don't know what this is. But you can do this on this one. You can only do this on the ones that are, like, broken. The ones that are not broken, it doesn't work. So, we're gonna do this section again, but this time we're gonna find a shortcut. This one's a little tricky because, the character who tells you where the shortcut is appears after the shortcut. So it's only really useful knowledge on a later go around. But if what did I just do? Forgot to pick up a tile. Everything's fine. No, why did I do this? Everything's fine.
Pauline likes to make things hard.
Oh my god, you know, you have to think in a lot of dimensions to do some of these puzzles later. This is nothing. Okay, so if... Actually, I wrote it down, right? Yes. It's in my notes. There we go. 3 leeches roam, 1 completely out of reach. Fall behind the chest. If we read the clue, this seems to point to this room. There are 3 leeches, 1 is completely out of reach. We cannot reach that leech. And there's a chest. And we could theoretically fall behind that chest by removing the tile behind it. Might as well pick up what's in that chest, though. You know, just in case.
Yes.
There's a crystal here. And another inscription. It's another Picross puzzle. This one's super easy. This is the easiest Picross puzzle I have ever seen in my life. What? No, don't do that. There we go. And like it's basically just boom, 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 boom. There you go. That's the. There you go. Solved. And the X would be here.
Yes.
So no, I don't really need to make a picture just for that. I'll just like.
Oh, no, that's the wrong one. It's
No,
the
I
one
know.
under that.
Oh, you're right. Hold up. You're correct. I misread. Thank you, Harriet.
You're welcome.
I'll just put it here. It's the paint window. That's fine. I'll just change it later. We don't need to like have all of them on the screen. It's fine. I don't need to like put them in as actual images in the layout. Anyway. You know, I think I remember seeing that one. Although does this shortcut make us skip it? I think it might. If it does, I'll just remove it. It's fine.
Do you oh shit, I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Mhm. Okay, yeah, this is actually before, so we'll just, I don't know, we'll just remove it for now. We'll play like a do, or maybe I'll just go off screen. But there's like a room with one of the mouths that just has that exact shape. Basically, all the Picross puzzle point at secret crystals. How many do we have, by the way? Once you know that, I don't necessarily think it's important for me to show myself getting all of them. I'll do it off stream.
I was gonna ask about the memories. I just remembered that.
Mm-hmm. So let's just move on to the next section. So here, we have a mural. This one is intact. So we're gonna take a note of that one. You get to see my awful there we go. Yeah, it's just yeah, so we know what this one looks like, and we just need to find the brand room. The room where we engrave the brand.
Yes.
It reads Only a craving remains. Only a craving remains. One word.
I mean, that's just me.
Also, this statue has a hole in her stomach. Because she craves, I guess. Thirsty. Let me block you so you don't bother me. What am I doing there?
You're playing Void Stranger.
I sure am. I want to talk to this rock.
Such is life.
Egg. Rock egg. There we go. Here lies the domain of Lord B, the Craving. A true trickster even among the Void Lords. And a devoted admirer of Lord Ad. Don't ask how I know. Okay, so this is the domain of Lord B. Seems like a good thing to know.
So that's what happened to the candy.
The candy?
Because this is Lord B, and Lord B has a craving. So you took too long. Now your candy's gone.
Candy's gone. I don't
That's
know
what happens.
I don't know what that reference is. Lord Ad was quite fond of dried locust idols, and Lord B often enjoyed them alongside their lord. Even though Lord B could neither taste anything nor ever feel content, they would always treasure those little snacking moments. Don't ask how I know.
But yeah, I was referencing Bee and Puppy Cat.
Oh yeah. I didn't watch the new ones. I should do that at some point. Okay. Yeah, that was easy. Lord B would regularly boast how cruel they were towards mortals. But now that I think about it, I never saw them hurt anyone. At the very least, I doubt they truly enjoyed it as much as they let on. Don't ask how I know. Okay, so we found a 6x6 room.
Yes.
So now the challenge is going to be making that pattern, reconstructing that pattern with that bull in the way, but it should be doable.
Also, that statue.
Well, the statue is in the corner, but also the pattern has a tile in the corner, so it should be fine.
Oh,
Like
wait, hang on. Sorry, I'm misreading it. Yeah, I was thinking that the.
Anya? Is it dinner time?
I dinner time.
Is it dinner time? Okay, you want to dinner? Okay, let's get you dinner.
Give him dinner. Pauline is very tall.
Okay, I'm back.
But yeah, I was misreading these murals. I had inverted which ones were filled.
Yeah, it's easy to do that, but you know, trial and error. Eventually, you actually, you know what's funny? I did that when I wrote them down. Let me see if I can. So the way I wrote them down, I'm gonna try to show just one. So the way I wrote them down here, I kind of, the black parts and the white parts are reversed because I wrote them down like a dummy. So every time I look at my notes, I'm like, huh? Oh, right, I inverted them. Yeah. I'm a silly goose.
No, you're a vampire.
I'm a silly vampire goose.
Damn it.
Okay. This always gets me, like, takes me a while because so I need to get rid of that bull, and I think the easiest way, no, I think I screwed myself. Yeah, this bull really is like a big problem here. And like you want to get rid of it by putting in that tiny corner basically, but actually getting it there is the challenge. So like this. Right, and no, that's not helping. We take that, and we take that, and there we go. That bull is out of the way. We can now solve the puzzle without that bull bothering us. And I'm gonna put the exit over here for now, I think. So we want this tile, there's also like there's two sides that are kind of separate, so it's a little challenging to get them both the way they need to be. That doesn't work. Definitely did something here, and then I remove that, put it here, remove that, put it here. No. What am I doing wrong here? Right. Just gotta shuffle the tiles. Oh, I need to put, okay. That's... Just gotta shuffle the tiles until they are ordered correctly. There we go. I think that's it. Oh, I screwed up because now I can't grab the exit. So I need to shuffle the tiles to get the exit, and then I need to shuffle them back. Let me put the exit here.
Don't hit the exit.
Yeah, I'm trying to be careful. No. No, oh my god, this whole thing is frustrating. I don't want to do it like that. Okay, I think, yes, I did it.
I don't like bugs.
I'm sorry, Harriet. There's gonna be a lot of bugs in this game.
No bugs. Be gone! Embrace the void!
What does that statue... Does that statue talk? Got any locust?
No, this is a pharmacy. We don't sell locusts.
What? Do you ever work in a pharmacy?
No, that's the way that joke was told to me.
Okay, I don't know what joke that's about, but...
Wait, I thought that you were referencing that joke.
I'm just reading the text, Harriet.
The duck who says, "Got any grapes?"
Oh, I don't know that. Anyway, let's just jump. Let's just jump in there. Let's see what that is. And that's another chest.
What if you... Oh, well, I mean... You may as well... Wait.
Wait, what is it, Harriet?
Did booping the chest 6 times happen before or after you opened it?
After I opened it first, it gave me the cube. The cube allowed me to talk to the rock, which told me to boop it.
Okay.
If I boop it, it doesn't do a gong sound. You acquired a strange pair of wings. They feel extremely brittle. Who knows? Maybe they'll come in handy in the long run. And there should be a note inside. There's a note inside. It's written in a language you can read. It reads, "In case you forgot how to use them, you can fly over small gaps with these. Just leap and believe in yourself. If only I had wings of my own. Please give me wings, B." The message makes little sense to you. So, this item breaks the game. Because we can fly now! We can fly over any one-tiled gap as many times as we want. We cannot fly more than one tile. Like, if I do it, it gives me the little, like, thing where you're about to fall and gives you a second to go back. So only one gap. There's a few rules about that, too. There's this rock. Those are some wings you've got there. Just don't try to push things while floating around. You'd probably regret it. Don't ask how I know. So yeah, if we are flying and we tap a wall or we push an object, that makes us fall. But one thing we can do is we can fly and we can grab tiles. That does not make us fall. We can do it as many times as we want.
Okay.
And this makes getting around the void so much easier. You begin basically trivialize so many puzzles with this. Suddenly puzzles are going to be so much easier.
Suddenly puzzles.
Because I'll wait for a room that's better at showcasing this, but basically, like, we need way more tiles to do anything at this point. Way less tiles. We need less tiles to do anything. And some of the puzzles that had like annoying solutions are easier to solve just because we can fly over tiles now. Like this one, I can just do this.
Victory!
Indeed. Oh, we don't, let's close this. We don't need this anymore. We solved this. That's Merc. Lord B was always smiling when around others. Makes you wonder if he kept it up even alone. Don't ask how I know. And they really don't want me to know how they know. So, before I was like, if you want to move in a horizontal line, you need at least 3 tiles. We no longer need 3 tiles, we just need 2. If you, and not just in a line, anywhere. With 2 tiles, you can essentially move anywhere, because you can pick up that tile, go in any direction. It just works. Things just got a whole lot easier for us. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I don't even need that tile. Look, I can fly!
Yeah.
Now I can grab this locust because then I can just fly to the side. Easy.
Pauline has wise.
It's everything is so much. We're so much more powerful now, Harriet. We have locust wings. There's a rock here.
I would have thought that they were bee wings.
They might be bee wings. After Lord Ad's departure, I don't actually know what kind of wings they are. They just look like insect wings, I guess. Or fairy wings. Fairy wings are usually depicted as insect wings. Lord B's prominent smile remained, as if nothing had happened. Don't ask how I know. And we're back here. Move on to the next one. Now this one is broken. However, you can only make out some of the characters. It reads, Allodyme. However, if you look at this one, you know, it's, you can see something in the crack. And in fact, the screen behind is actually showing us the pattern.
E.
It looks like they're drawing a 3 of sorts. Like with the zeros. Anyway, I have it in my notebook. It's fine. I'm not gonna do the paint thing. Hi, you're back. You're still here. What's up?
Nice to meet you once again, stranger. I see you've been filling your pockets with locusts. Let's strike another deal, shall we? Give all your locusts and I'll tip you off towards another shortcut. I'm sure it'll prove useful if you manage to find it. How about it, stranger?
You decided to trade your locust for a hot piece of info.
This is just...
that voice is...
This is just too exciting. Okay, here it comes. A suspicious empty chest surrounded by nothing. Inspect it. One too many times. That's all.
Thanks.
And don't go wasting your precious locust on those smirking statues, you hear me? Such a useless waste of space, just like their model.
Oh, you don't like that statue, huh? A suspicious empty chest surrounded by nothing. Inspected one too many times. Well, okay. Gotta be careful not to die now. Because every time you talk to that merchant, you lose all your locusts. Here lies the domain of the second treacherous Void Lord. The calculating charlatan, forever blinded by their own covetousness. Shall their name never grace these halls again? Don't ask how I know. Something you'll notice quickly is that the eggs are, you know, they'll tell you the names of the most Void Lords, but if you're in the domain of one of the Void Lords that was a traitor, they will not say their name, and you'll have to guess what it is. Right. Grab this. Wait, did I talk to you? The covetous lord often followed the treacherous lord around. They were enamored by their scales. Maybe this vacuous reason was enough for them to side with the treacherous lord. Don't ask how I know. The covetous lord was horny or something. Ah! Well, that looks like a 6x6 room. So, let me get my notebook. Right, I inverted the colors. I really need to remember that. But I shouldn't. So this one is a little more challenging because some of these tiles are glass. And hold up. So I did count there are 21 tiles that form the, like, the solid part. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 21 white tiles, so we need to remove... Wait, did I count that properly? I don't know. 6, 12... says... 21, 22 tiles. Anyway, I think we're gonna have to keep one glass tile. We need to be careful in how we do this, so we don't mess up. Also, we might have to get rid of that rock. Oh wait, I counted the exit. I can't count the exit, that doesn't work. So I think we can actually do this by removing all the glass tiles. But we need to be careful. What I need to do is create myself some... Wait, no, I can fly. I'm stupid. I don't need to worry about that. I can fly.
Yeah.
What? Don't...
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Don't fall now. No, I think I can put the exit here because I'll be able to grab it later. So I'm putting this here. It's gonna take me a second. Sorry about the wait.
No apologize. Only puzzles.
Only puzzles, no apology. This is emptiness. This is empty. No, this is not. This is empty. And... And there we go.
I don't like bugs.
I'm sorry, Harriet. They're basically all bugs.
Into the void.
Well, this one does not have a chest. There's a crystal, though. And if we didn't have the wings, there's not much we could do. But we have the wings.
Right.
So we can kind of just move our way over here. This is not a Picross. A crudely written message glows through the niche. It reads, Mon was here. So, forget about all the dots. Don't worry about that. Look at the B number and all the numbers. So, you know, all the floors are noted with a B at start, so that this is a series of floor, and this is a locust icon. When we met that one person who was telling us about the shortcuts, we met them at floor 4, and we had more than 3 locusts. We met them again at floor 44, and we had more than 21 locusts. So this is basically telling you where you will meet them and how many locusts you need to have for them to appear. So I think the next time we can meet them is floor 124, and we need 56 locusts. And then 196 and 77. So they're... according to this, at least this person knows 5 shortcuts, because they would tell us the shortcuts every time.
Okay. Where are you going?
There's a rock here.
Oh.
There used to be a seal here. One day it simply disappeared. Strange. Don't ask how I know. Well, I don't know what a seal is. But okay.
They're like the dogs of the sea.
Oh, okay.
I don't like those hands.
Yeah, it's a hand with an eye on it. I don't know what that is. Alright, well, we are out of the section. And that brand actually took us, like, basically... It skipped a whole bunch of floors.
Oh, we need more locusts then.
Yeah, I think maybe when we get a bit below, I'll switch out our floor number with our locust number so that we can have enough. The mural is filled with inscriptions. Okay, so this is the next one. This one is not broken. It reads, only gnawing rage remains. Rage.
Rage!
Ah, look at this shit. Can you believe this shit?
I went to space!
Oh, it's the Fury. Hey, I can get that chest this time. Wait, no, not like this. Like this, okay. So you can open chests, it doesn't make you fall. I can talk to this. Here lies the domain of Lord Tan, the Raging. So fierce was their nature, other Void Lords preferred not to interact with them. Alas, Lord Tan would remain on their own most of the time. Don't ask how I know. And actually, if we talk to the statue, make them go away. Doesn't like having other people around, I guess. These are the statues that disappear if you kill all the monsters.
Yeah. It's been a while, but I do remember that.
Yeah, so... Okay, so this is like a completely optional secret that has nothing to do with anything we've done so far. And I don't think there's any clue to this one. I literally just discovered it because I was like, I want to see what's under that. You know, if there's something, so I did.
Wait, did that statue have nothing to say? Oh, hello. Bye!
She gave us health. We have 23 HP now.
Sweet.
I don't think this does anything. Because, like, your HP doesn't matter. But it's
It gave us
there.
23 HP.
We do
Also,
have 23 HP.
It does give you the option of swapping out your locusts for your HP.
That is true, yes, I suppose. Oh, this is annoying. Do I die? No, okay.
Just go. You fly.
Yeah, no, it's just that if I walk in front of them and they're looking that way, they attack me. So I had to be a little careful here. Although shunned, Lord Tan didn't mind being alone. In fact, they preferred it. Lord Tan didn't get along with others. Don't ask how I know. So Lord Tan is the one who wants to stay alone, and again, the statues that look like this say make them go away. They all say this. It's like the statue wants to be alone. Maybe the statue represents Lord Tan.
The statues are Engi.
Or, you know, socially awkward, maybe.
And Engi.
And Angie. Sing for me. I can't sing, I'm sorry.
No, Eric, I will not sing for you.
Why can't I fall asleep?
That was a Phantom of the Opera reference.
I need to watch that sometime.
What, the movie or the musical?
Either, I guess. I don't know. Which one's good? I assume the musical's okay.
The musical is better received than the movie.
As musicals tend to be. Or rather, I guess rather like movies of adaptation of musicals,
Right.
I feel are not always good. Cats. I don't know why that went from my head.
It's hard to erase that from one's memory.
Whoop. I wasn't even looking at that. During the battle, Lord Tan was unstoppable. Even when the battle subsided, their rage wouldn't end. Thus, Lord Ad had no other option but to strike their ally down. Don't ask how I know. That sounds like a shame. So angry, I had to slap them. No, I never bothered checking, but is there anything here? No. No. I just felt like checking if there was anything underneath those tiles. But I guess not.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, like, you don't have to wait for the animations to end on anything. You can just go. Wait. There we go.
Neat.
Let's go.
The balls. I love they explode.
It's very fun to see enemies explode.
Oh.
Kaboom. Right. This one. So I think this one we wanted to make this leech and the maggot collide. Are you gonna... No, they're stuck in a loop. I need to change this. Making enemies collide can be a little weird sometimes.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
Did it.
Now you gotta put it in the corner there. Victory!
Alright, now there's another one where we make them collide. There we go. Thank you. Oh, that crystal. We could probably get it more easily this time.
Crystal!
There we go. So yeah, like, I'm pretty sure that crystal does have a solution without glasses, without, wings. I just couldn't figure it out. But yeah, if you have trouble with any of these, you come back with wings, and it's so much easier. How many do I have? 9. We need 16. This room. I feel like I always mess that one up. Ah, flashing.
Yep.
I almost messed that one up, I think. Hold up. It's probably not the most straightforward solution, but it works. Alright, this one... you want to prevent them from colliding, because otherwise the statues disappear and then you can't hold the button anymore. No, that's not, no. That's not what I want. There we go. Come here. Take the exit. Grab the chest. Well, this one doesn't really change by having the wings. It's still a mess. But thankfully I remember how to solve this one. Because I had to do this one way too many fucking times, so I'm like... I'm just remembering it now. You come over here. There's that one here. You come over here. There we go. And now we can go there. Hey, a 6x6 room. So might actually notice that the pattern here is pretty simple because I didn't take a screenshot, but let me see. Oh, hi Onion. I didn't notice you being back. Hello.
Onion.
So let me see. So yeah, the pattern's like this, and if you look at the room, this is where all the glass is. So you just need to get rid of the glass and like basically kill all the monsters because they're standing on the glass. Probably remove the exit too. There's a little bit of tile shuffling to do because you do need to push statues. Just put the exit over here for now. Did I make a mistake? No, the power of wings helps me fix mistakes. I'll fix the brand later, it's fine. Alright, so now we just need to fix it because it's not supposed to look like this. That's that goes here. That goes here. That goes here. And there we go. Got the brand.
Yeah. Into the void.
Oh. Well, there are these statues here that only disappear when all monsters are dead. Kind of stuck here, and there's this big thing. What's this? There's something stuck in it, it looks like. It's kind of hard to tell with the pixel art. You acquired a strange sword. Its ornate design makes it rather cumbersome to use. Who knows, maybe it'll come in handy in the long run. Uh-oh. Ah! The big thing's awake, and it's Angie.
Angie.
So this is kind of a boss fight, but it's a puzzle boss fight where everything still only moves when you move. So you know, maybe we need to get out of here. Let's just kill all the monsters and leave. Don't want to deal with that. Oh. Oh no. The big one counts as a monster. We need to get rid of it too. The small ones are not enough. So we wait for it to open its big like shell thing and we attack. Every time we attack, it strikes the tile that you're on. So don't stay there. Oh, it does it again. But here's a tip. If you are above emptiness when it does that, it strikes the empty space. So by doing that, you're giving yourself slightly more room. Like, you're not losing as many tiles. Ow. Right. Forgot.
Owie.
If you attack it, if you attack the shell, it also strikes you. Don't attack until it's open, because otherwise you get hit. I mean, I'm still gonna get rid of that. So it's also like getting far away from us every time, so we have to use more tiles to get up to it. We did it. We
Yay,
defeated.
murder.
We defeated. This
Yes.
This thing looked very angry, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
And we're here now. So we now have all three burdens. We have the memory, which allows us to read the brands and listen to statues and eggs. We have the wings, allow us to fly. We have the sword, allows us to kill monsters.
Oh,
Also, if you recall, the next domain is the one with a big head, and the big head asked us to find the sword. The big head is the one that gave us instructions on how to use the brands. Also, this one is broken, so this one is a little silly. Let me just do something here. This one is a little silly how you solve it, because it feels like a trick. Hold on, I'll remove, where did I put paint? Notes. Paint. Oh, paint, there we go. Oh no, I put it above the chat. Didn't even realize that. Disable you for now. So I'm just gonna grab that. There we go. Crop. Okay. So we have the mural here. It reads Eberilsm.
eBay.
Eberilsm. Sounds like complete gibberish. So this one's silly because if you look at it from the side, it looks like this. If you look at it from the other side, it looks like this. How does that work? How does that make sense? I don't know, Harriet. I don't know. But anyway, you know, what you do is you just combine the two. Let me do that here. Take that side.
This is hardcore puzzle solving.
It sure is. Yeah, okay, I didn't make that clean, but basically it looks like something. It looks That's not clean. I did that wrong. That's not like even correctly aligned. Anyway, you get the point. You get how you solve this. You understand. I have the correct one in my notes. It's fine. This is how you solve this one. This one feels a little silly because how does that even work? Why am I seeing only one side and I what? Okay, sure, whatever. Anyway, gonna move on. So this is where my back is killing me. This is where the
Soothing healing pause.
bitter. This is where the big head was. The big head wanted us to bring back the sword, so we can show it the sword now. And oh, hi.
There's an individual.
Hello. Are you by any chance looking for the fatty head? I just got rid of them. Oh, don't get me wrong. They aren't dead. I couldn't kill that lazy donkey even if I tried. Besides, death would be far too kind for someone who freely tattles about our secrets. Yes. I knew you've been snooping around in places you don't belong, mortal. Trust me, if it was up to me, you'd be dead meat by now. You may consider yourself lucky for now, but who knows? In the end, you might wish you were dead anyway. See ya. Bye. Well, that seems ominous.
Nom-nominous.
The big head is still alive, I can feel it. Although I'm sure they hope they weren't. Sorry to say this, but I don't think you'll ever find them. They could be anywhere. That's unfortunate.
Well, we could ask them how they know that.
Don't ask how they know.
No, they did. They never said that not to ask.
Yeah, but
Also, I don't remember if we've been in this room before.
we have. This is where I explained the Starman. But there's something different.
I mean, I suppose, but like, didn't you have to skip? Didn't you have to skip? What? Oh,
The-
right.
The big head was
You only
in
had
front.
the one. You only had one locust at the
Yeah.
time.
The big head was in front of the stairs. This time we used the stairs, so we get here. Without having to like use the locust statue. Anyway, now a lot of these puzzles, well, not all of them, because in some of them you have to keep the Starman alive, but in all of the ones where you have to get rid of the Starman, it's a lot easier because you can just do this, fly over a hole. But something kind of weird over there. What's that? Something
Onsen.
reeks. Where is it coming from? Ugh. Please do something about it. It's like some.
Should I ask how you know that?
Don't ask how I know that. Let's go check this place out. It seems like there's a smell coming from there. Oh, there's a Picross puzzle here. Let's see. We'll just, you get this by now. Just like turn to the page where I have it in my notes. This is that. Yeah, this is that one. Okay, I know what that one is. Anyway, something happening this way. So when you want to fall in a hole, but you have the wings, it's kind of awkward. So there's like a couple ways you can do this. You can just like grab a tile and go this way. But I already know how these puzzles go. It's just gonna be easier if we just disable the wings for this section, because we don't need the wings for this. It's there's music in there. So this section is a little weird. There's no exit, but instead there's monsters around a tile, and if we pull up the tile, it's smelly. So in this section, every time you have to find the smelly tile, and it's always indicated by something. In this case, the monster, it's just like where the monsters intersect. It's the same thing here. Stinky. In this case, it's just right here. This time the rules change a little bit. You have to find the tile where two monsters collide. Also, you may notice that there are always two judgment statues around, so you can only pick up one tile. If you put it down, you will die. So we are looking for enemies that collide. Well, they collided on this tile, so that's where we're going.
Judgment!
Judgment!
Do you know my name?
Okay. Collide here, that's where we go. This one, we actually just wait for a while, because we have to see where monsters collide, but the rule is that they have to collide naturally. Like if you, the stinky tile doesn't move, so if you were to mess with the monsters, they would possibly not collide at the correct place, and like give you false information. Okay, collided here. Now, the rules change again. This one, I believe it's just where the button is. Because, like, there's no exit. What is this button for?
I don't think that we've seen those tiles before.
No, we haven't, actually. This is, the first time we've seen these. These just kill whatever steps on them.
Interesting.
Yeah. Including us. Incidentally. You don't want to step on these. So all these rooms have shadows following you. Oh no, I made a mistake. I can't pick up tiles to make time pass. That doesn't work. I wanted to get rid of this big mouth. You think the smell is getting worse and worse every time?
Ah.
I don't want to think about it. Get this monster closer. Oh boy. What now? I'm gonna move here, I guess. Oh right, I have a sword. I can use it. It's easy to forget that you have a sword sometimes. You can just use your sword. Well, the exit is right below. This room is funny actually because there was a trailer for the game that showed a whole bunch of like random rooms, and the first time I saw it, I was like, you know, it's just like, this room looks silly. I assumed it was a room that wasn't in the game. They just made it for the trailer to like look mysterious or whatever. No, it's in the game. Hello. Baby. What's your step? It's a boss fight! How do we
Ugh.
fight this?
I don't know, but can you reset the screen share
Oh
real
no.
quick?
Did the screen share break again?
It desyncs a little bit.
It's weird. Why is it doing that? Discord, please. I'm not doing anything different. I think Discord is just being a butt.
Probably.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, when we approach the face, kind of disappears. We can pick up a tile. It hurts it. But then it creates those tiles that kill you.
Ah.
And then it makes them like, it's like if the floor was a conveyor belt, right? It makes them move in a specific direction. So now we have to dodge these tiles and get to them, but they disappear fairly fast, so gotta be careful. Gotta say, when I played this game, I was not expecting boss fights. That was a pleasant surprise, honestly, because the way they do it is really fun. It's always like a puzzle boss fight. Oh dear. Depending on which direction they move, that might be bad. Okay. So yeah, I'm actually safe on this column. Okay, this should be okay. Moving this way. Just moving. All right, there you are. How uncouth! But two can play that game. You'll never catch me now, baby. So this, now it gets a little trickier because from this point on, whenever you move towards them, they always move away every single time. And you cannot get to them. Like, they'll always disappear the moment you try to reach them. The trick is, all the tiles move, not just the bad ones. So if you remove a tile, it moves this way and hurts them. And there we go, we won.
Yes.
So, this boss fight, I'm pretty sure, like, I'm like, this has to be a Link's Awakening reference. Because in Link's Awakening, there's a boss fight that's just a face on the floor.
Neat.
In Link's Awakening, you defeat that one by just putting bombs on the floor. Anyway, we did it. We defeated... Ugh, what is this? What is this? Is it watching you? You struck it down without any hesitation. You wonder what made you do so. So in case you were wondering, this was the head. The lady with the horns, I guess, put them there, but they're a meat cube. So I don't know if that's what happened, but I think like the head was too big to fit in the exits, so she just pushed it down, and she pushed it so hard that it just became a meat cube.
That's unfortunate.
That sounds unpleasant. And we're back here now. Which is pretty far inside. Like the big head was on floor 143. So we went like past 15, 16 floors or something. So one annoying thing is that the sword cannot kill the Starmen, because you have to be able to talk to them. Actually, also, I'm gonna reactivate my wings. So all these puzzles we have to solve the normal way, but I remember these. It's fine. And now that we have the wings, these puzzles should be so much easier. Because I can fly now, so I can just put the exit. Remember when that puzzle stumped me for like way too long? Let's go. Right, so this one, I need to get rid of both of them. Also, this is another one where just having wings makes it so much easier. Because you can't fall, really, as long as you know what you're doing. Now this one, we do need one of them to survive. Wings trivialize a lot of puzzles in general, which I'm thankful for. Oh, so we could, in this case, like this puzzle is no longer impossible. We could fly down and get rid of them. And I'm actually gonna talk to them again because I actually missed something. I tried something last time and I didn't realize. Okay, so they're like when you talk to them, there's like actually like 2 talk interactions. Because this thing actually has a portrait when you pause, but you have to pause after the first interaction before the second. This is the portrait that appears.
Ooh.
Pretty mysterious.
Mysterious.
No. And then they tell us, yeah, I believe in yourself, etc., and it goes back to gray. Yeah, there's a lot of the portraits that are like hidden very sneakily. Like you just have a couple just like one opportunity to find them. So let me see. Hold up. I don't know, maybe we want to go back to get one of those shortcuts we missed. Because where did I know I wrote down where, right. So Mon appears at 124. So if we switch out our locust and our floor number, we should be able to get back there fairly easily, fairly quickly, and it will give us a lot of locusts. Well, we found in the brand room for that area, we found a message that says Mon was here, and then a list of floors where we find them with the locust. So I assume the merchant is Mon. That seems like a reasonable assumption to make to me. Mon was here. Okay. Let's try to be quick about this. 124, yeah? And we did this one. That's the rage.
The rage.
Yeah, the rage. The fury. I went to space. Wait, how many? They need 56. We have enough.
Although we now know that the humanized version of that statue is incorrect.
What do you mean?
Because the rage doesn't look like that when we murdered them. Assuming that was them.
One thing I will say is that the statues, being very like low-res pixel art, are a little abstract sometimes. It is meant to represent them.
Well, no, I meant the statue that's just standing in the void.
Right,
Like
that one. Right, yes, you're correct. They might have more than one form.
So is that not their final form?
Well, you know what? We'll see what happens later.
Or rather, is that Is that not even their final form? Ah.
Yeah, I talked to that one. Okay. 124. There he is. Oh, that's where you are. Okay, that's why those platforms are over there. Oh. Huh. That's interesting.
I'll just push the statues.
I can, but, it's an interesting thing to note. It seems that the statues count Mon here as someone to remove.
Nice to meet you again, one stranger. I see you've been filling your pockets with locusts. Let's strike another deal, shall we? Give all your locusts and I'll tip you off towards another shortcut. I'm sure you'll prove useful to you once you're mad. It's a spiel. This is just too exciting. Okay, here it comes. Insatiable smiles surround you. Break all the floors of glass before falling. That's all.
Insatiable smiles.
Well, maybe it means these things. But we need to find a room that has a lot of glass floor. Actually, don't remember if... I don't remember if this one he appears after or before the shortcut. Why, I don't need the statue, I have a sword. I do need to be careful, because I am out of locusts. Sorry, I was just looking over my Picross puzzle. I wasn't sure if that was one of those, but no. We have a sword now. I don't need to do this colliding nonsense anymore. I can just sword everything. I would love some locusts, though. That would be nice. I do also like Picross. Picross is a fun game. Sorry, I'm being extra careful here. I don't want to get monstered. Not while I have 0 locusts. Oh, hey, look! A room full of glass with 3 insatiable mouths.
Neat.
I wonder if that could mean something. Yes, let's be very careful about what we're doing here. There we go. Okay, so as long as we keep some white tile with us, this should be fine. Just gonna be very extra careful. So he said to remove all the glass and then jump. Okay. And here we have another shortcut. We found it. With a crystal.
Found it.
And a Picross. I'm pretty sure I have this one in my notes. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. You get how to do them. I don't need to show you again. I'm pretty bad at remembering, like, which room I should check. Oh, we're back here. Well, bye.
Oh no.
This basically makes us skip all the Starman puzzle. I don't want to go for another loop, but it would be nice to have Lucas. Oh well. I'm sure we'll find some. Anyway, what's next? Mural of Silno's inscription. It reads, only a envy remains. This is envy.
A envy?
A envy. I don't know. I don't know if you noticed, but there's all these domains, all these murals have a very Seven Deadly Sin sort of vibe to them. Here lies the domain of Lord Lev, the devious, the unloving vassal of Void. Their devotion rivaled even Lord Ad's. Don't ask how I know. Alright. Easiest way to get rid of these things is just do this, and then... Give me 3 locusts, please, I need those. Well, it doesn't have a ligature. Maybe that... It could just be that the font doesn't have a ligature. If this was French, you could tell.
What?
Because in French you have a ligature, like if it was one word, A and the AE, the AE would be stuck together.
Ah.
So that's how you write those letters in French. Man, it's so nice to just sort these things. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it has a ligature. Well, then they have no excuse. Whoops. I almost messed up here. What's the... Hold up. So we met them... Okay, 196 is the next floor where Mon shows up. Sword is my best friend. I love Sword. So fierce with...
I wish I could be Sword.
You don't want Sword, you want to be Sword.
Yes, because Sword is your best friend.
Ah. I see. So fierce was Lord Lev's might. Few sinners would make it past their judgment. To see the final depths of Void, don't ask how I know. So yeah, I can actually, like last time we couldn't use the egg to push the button because then the monster would get in the way, but now we can just sort them. It's fine. Easy. And I can get 3 more locusts. Sorry, whenever I see a room with a silly shape, I'm like, is this a Picross? No, it's not. Right, we don't even need to put to move tiles, so we don't have to anger the statues. Oh, hey. It's a 6x6 room. So I'd better check out my notes to see what the brand is. Actually, the brand corresponds to all these trap tiles, so we just need to remove all the trap tiles. We don't need to actually move anything. I think that also means we need to move... We do need to move that statue. One thing that's nice with the wings is that when you have the wings, you can step on these and not... oh, there's a problem. I just realized. That doesn't work. Yeah. Okay, no, we don't want that statue to fall. We want that statue to stay on the platform. That was a mistake that I made here. Because we need to actually pick that up. There we go. Peeking up the exit first, then pushing the statue would still not work. I would still get struck down. So there's another Picross puzzle here. So you can pretty much tell just by looking at this one that like those are 2 rows of black tiles and everything else is white, because like these are all the zeros and 6 and 2s. Like just looking at this Picross, I can already tell what it says. There's a crystal here. Don't need to put it down because these statues are gonna get mad. And there's a chest. It's empty. It's really, really empty. But now that you take a closer look, it looks like the chest has been forcefully opened at some point. Well, that's weird. Someone took what was in there before we did.
Stealing!
Stealing! Someone is a thief! Oh no! Why did I do that? I did that in the wrong order. There we go. I mean, I have a sword, I don't even need to do this, but... Lord Lev was always loyal to Lord Ad, even when the battle pitted them against their own sister. Lord Lev was always loyal to Lord Ad. Don't ask how I know. Wait, was that... Oh my god, that one's was a Picross puzzle, isn't it?
What, the one that we just left?
Oh yeah, that one was a Picross puzzle. I didn't even, register that. Well, it's fine. I'll just do a go-around later. I mean, we also need to, grab more, Locust. This one is still annoying because... Well, I mean, it's not quite as annoying. The wings do make it a bit easier. Way easier. There we go. It's fine, actually. It's completely fine. Don't even need to move tiles. I can just fly over.
Yes.
I'm always looking at this one with a frown every time. I was like, Don't even need to get rid of the monster. Although I could have sorted it. I'm sure there's a way to grab the chest. I don't need to. Also, last time when I did this, it would throw me in the void, but now that I have the wings, the trap tiles are less deadly. It's like my wings engage as soon as I fly. I do want to see what that rock has to say. The death of their sister left Lord Lev in such a distraught state that Lord Lev, who had always been unwavering in their devotion, took their own life. Don't ask how I know. Well, that sounds like a bummer. That's a shame. Don't even need to solve the puzzle. Sword. Sword solves all puzzles. Okay, I can just fly over there. Again, don't need to solve the... Hey, remember when that one was a problem? At least I know how to solve it now. Well, it's not even like... I don't even need to do that solution, but that solution is the quickest anyway. Hey, more... Locust, which I should probably collect. And we're here now.
We are here now.
We are here now. We could give ourselves 96 locusts. We would have to do a little bit of the maze again, but it wouldn't take too long, would it? Do it? Yeah, okay. I was hesitating because, like...
You need locusts.
Okay. I mean, we haven't found the
And
last...
You have to do that Picru when you come across it.
Yeah. Picross. Picru is a different thing.
Yeah, I know, Picru.
Okay. Okay, alright.
Just like Sniper Wife. Sniper Wife?
Sniper Wife, yeah. That's how Otacon wanted to call her, but she was not into it, so she told him to knock it out. Knock it off.
I'm glad I fucked up that joke.
Alright. And there is still one more like Mon encounter we have not gotten.
Yeah, we need the locusts for that.
Yeah, we have more than enough. Like if I look at my notes, the last one requires 77, so more than enough.
Okay.
What is there? Is there noise outside? Is that what you're hearing?
Oh, someone spooked him?
And that's not a spooked face he's making, just what's this noise? What's this noise that's bothering me? No, his spooked face does not look like this. Look at how fuzzy he is. So fuzzy.
Very fuzzy.
Such a fuzzy boy.
Gesundheit.
I got the sniffles.
Whoa.
That's just the fact of my life. It's not even that because I'm sick or whatever. My nose is just like this. What? Whoops. Sorry, I bumped the camera.
I know.
I bumped the onion camera. It's precariously standing on two cardboard boxes that are not... Look, I don't have a stand for it. It's just what I have to do. That was a shortcut. Where did that shortcut take us? It took us like halfway. Hold up. Oh, that he's on 96, so no, we should take that shortcut. It'll take us way closer to him. To her? To them? I don't know what Mon's gender is.
Oh, it's just default to saying them for everyone. It seems like everyone in the underworld takes they, them pronouns. At least
that's
whatever they're referred to.
Yeah, that's what the eggs are using.
I feel bad for the giant head, though. A giant head was a lot of fun, even though they clearly did not want to exist.
I mean, yeah, at least we gave them their wish. We already saw this, so no need to see it again.
I'm noticing that none of the falls in here in the void like hurt. Like
No.
only the initial one did.
Yeah. Imagine if the falls hurt and you had to find HP. I wonder if that was like a mechanic early in the game where they're like, no, that's not fun, let's not do that. I don't know, like I don't know. Can't tell, really. There you go. Go away. Can I get more? Hold up. Can I get more than... I mean, I'm pretty sure I can't get more than 99. Because there's not enough room. You acquired 3 locust title. Too bad you can't carry any more of them. As you try to put them back, they crumble into fine dust. What a waste of time. Oh no. I guess that's the message for when you get too many.
Yeah, the Void Lords didn't want anyone to break the Locust economy. So they put a hard cap on how many you could have.
Oh, I see. It's a waste. Oh no. I do like that the chests get replenished though. For some reason that's very funny to me. Like, we're not going back through times. We are just climbing back up. So someone is putting locusts back in those chests.
Yes, let's do that for real life.
Hard cap on how much money you can have.
That and also replenishing the chests as you can go through the levels.
I guess. Oh, okay. This is the Picross one, I think. Let me see. Yeah, that looks like the Picross I'm looking at. So I'm just gonna get rid of this thing first. There we go. So the Picross say there, secret. Found
Secret.
it. Found the secret crystal. How many do we have? We have 13. We need 3 more.
There's a lot of crystals.
No, why did I just... It's fine, I have 99. I have 99 locos, who cares?
On you.
It slipped my mind that this would happen.
Isn't it?
I gotta be careful for when I meet the merchant though, because then I lose all my locusts. Gotta be careful. I really don't want to get voided. Like I did it the first time because the song is really cool, but after that, you don't want that to happen. No. Why did I do that? No, I made a mistake. Sorry, I was looking away. What you do is you do this. We have 97. It's fine. So wait, where do we meet him? We meet him in like 2 rooms. Meet them. I'm so bad with pronouns. I'm so sorry. I feel bad about it too. Like when I was doing the Zero Ranger showcase, I referred to one of the pilots as I kept saying he when that's not. I messed up here. What did I pick up the exit? I called one of the pilots he, even though all the pilots are women in that game. I kept doing that, and then I corrected Brossentia and things I only... Hi, you're here now. Things I only realize after the fact. Nice to meet you once again. This is the same speech every time. We could just skip this until I tell you the thing. Nothing but a straight road. Take the fall before your reflection. No, hold up. Let me read that again. Nothing but a straight road. Take the fall before your reflection. That's all. This one I'm fairly sure is way before this point. Like he's telling you about it after you get to it. Yeah, there's a problem here. The brand of Lord Sith. Don't worry, it's already been carved. But what room was it? I can't remember the number, but it must be here somewhere in their domain. What room number? We have to look for a room that is 6 by 6. Kind of the issue, if you remember, Sif's domain is, all of the rooms have no walls. So we don't have to deal with the summoning circles anymore. I'm gonna grab these locusts, because I need them.
Yes. Actually, was that the last meeting with Mon?
It was, yes.
Okay.
We'll probably have another opportunity to get the shortcut that they mentioned. Because it'll be later, but we'll figure it out. So if I mean, it's easier to just use the statue, but if I don't feel like it, I can just do this. Use the summoning whatever, I know what I said. And, yeah. Let's just grab that. I'm just gonna put this away. Wait. There we go. So, the first time I was trying to find that brand room, I was like, wait, you know, there's no walls here, but this, it kind of looks like, this is 6 by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I thought, is this it? If I remove this and if I remove the exit, does that... This is not. I feel like this is probably, a red herring, kind of. Can I actually... I don't think I can move past without at least hitting one shadow tile here. Now that I'm looking at it. Because I can't do... Yeah, I have to step... It's fine, I know how to solve this one anyway. It's even easier with just one shadow. Wait. I need 2 shadows.
It's even easier.
Even easier. Good old silly Pauline. Just messing things up in the silliest way.
Wait, so if...
I'll just move things over here next to the shadow tiles.
Can the shadows follow you across the void?
No. If the shadow
they
falls... If the shadow falls in the void, it dies.
Oh, right, you die.
And you die, yeah. That's the
I forgot.
When you're dealing with shadows, you have to think of shadows as if they are your tail in the game of Snake.
Yes, I remember Snick.
Snake.
It would be funny if the leeches also got shadow. And by funny, I mean annoying, because that would make it very difficult.
There we go. They put these in the middle for those. There, I put them all ordered. It's perfect now.
Perfect.
Oh, hey, mouth. Don't care. Bye.
You want to let 2 shadows follow you.
Yes, exact. Correct. You understand.
Yes.
Hey, look, this one, that was kind of a pain. So much easier now. I can just put these away. Also, if those are bothering you, now you can just do this. You don't die doing this. And I guess I'll just create a loop-de-loop here. Or, wait, no, I only need one, so... what am I doing? I'll take that. Oh, I could have gone behind. Oh well. I guess I'll do it here. Tap, tap, tap. Right. Did I make a mistake here? I don't think so. I think this is fine. I have wings. I can just do this. Everything's fine. Everything's so much easier with wings. Don't
And
you
sword.
agree? And sword. Right, button. I do need to put button down. The audio is doing this thing again. I don't know why this happens, but I fix it by just unplugging my microphone and replugging it. So I'm gonna do that for a second. It's gonna make the audio go out for a second. There we go.
We go there.
I don't know why that happens. Anyway. Oh, right, and it makes... I have also to disable the game, and because that makes the audio... This is a mess. I don't know why this happens. I don't really have a fix for this other than, like, resetting things. Game capture. I just gotta reset the game capture completely. There we go. Anyway,
Hey, now, at least now the Discord call is completely caught up.
oh, was it malfunctioning again?
It seems to have been like a persistent thing. I don't know if that was like because of the problems that you just mentioned or what.
Well,
but,
they
like,
just happened for me right now, so I would not think so. It is kind of annoying that Discord is having these issues too, but is this a Picross? Let me just check real quick. No, I don't think so. Oh wait, hold up. There's a crystal here. I never noticed it. Oh, I need to die just to get it.
Oh no.
Well, I can't, it'll just be faster this way. There's a crystal here. Can you even get that one without, like, I'm pretty sure they're all obtainable without, but that one seems like it would be hard. I guess if you only grab one shadow first, and then try to navigate, and yeah, okay, I see how you do with it. Oh, this one is a Picross. This one we got a Picross for it. Right. Here the puzzle was kill both of these things with a statue, but I have a sword now, and the Picross points at this time.
Neat.
15, just one more, just one more. One more and we can get a picture. Picture of girl.
It'll be so worth it when it drops, I promise.
I think pictures of girls are worth it,
Yes.
don't you?
Yes.
And that's the end of the section. Like I remember this is the last room of the section, so there's a problem here, Harriet.
What's the problem?
We didn't find the 6x6 room. We are at B222, and I'm fairly sure the next room is a tree room. B222. Now we're in B224. This is weird. Why would we... Where could that room possibly be?
Where could it be?
Where could it be, right?
Where could it be?
I need to blow my nose. That will be quite funny. I need the tissue. Okay. What is it? Hey, Onion. Hi, I love you.
Onion.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You notice? There's a cross tile here. You know, the same kind as when you get crystals.
I would not have noticed that.
Yeah, this one is a little weird because this is in the UI, but yeah, there's a crystal right there. So you must have noticed something, Harriet, because I kind of just pointed it out. We went from room 222 to room 224. It skipped a room. That's weird.
Yes.
Why would it do that? So there's no way to reach that room with the stairs because the stairs just skip them. But what if we used number trickery? Now, we could just, like, switch these numbers. So now we have 24 locusts. Also,
We also have enough crystals for a memory.
yeah, we do. She has a hat.
Super cool.
She has a cool hat. The next one is 32 crystals. So we were looking for room 223. We have 224 locust. Let's just lose one. Okay. So now we can move. I actually want to keep some of those locusts, I guess. Probably. You know, not go completely at 0. It's probably better.
Yes.
And now we can go to room 223, which the game skipped. And here we are. So the egg mentioned that the brand is already carved. So we grab the stairs. Ho ho ho. There it is. And that's when you write down the brand also, because you nuked everything down.
Also, I'm noticing that the thing that appears in the background looks like those four-eyed dark statues,
It sure does.
which that room was full of.
And we're in an interesting room. There's a lot of statues here. That's the statues we find in the domain before. I think it would Lord Lev, I think. The one that does all the judgment.
Judgment.
Judgment. That's the statue we found blocking the exit when we got the cube. We haven't seen these. Some of these we have not seen, like most of these actually. Can't walk here. This one says, my love. This one says, how bothersome. There's a, what looks like a pair of glasses and like a hammer, and it kind of seems like this would be the place where someone is like carving the statues. There's also a chest here. You can't access it because of this. It's a rock. Destroy what remains of the traitors. Return to 000. Then you'll find Lord Ad's final treasure, one they hid even from their allies. The key that engraves the brand of Dis. Uh-huh. Well, we could push that in here to be a little more orderly. Oh. And in this chest, we get 99 locust. You acquired 99 locust idols. Incredible! So many bugs. So many bugs.
Don't like bugs.
Don't like bugs.
Anyway, we're back here. So, this egg points to a thing that's rather secret, and what I'm going to do here is, I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna, I'm gonna go in the games folder and make a copy of this save file, because we're gonna branch it out a little bit. We're gonna go down and follow the main ending of the game. But later we'll come back and do the secret stuff.
Secret.
So I'll just and like you don't have to do this. Obviously, I'm just doing this because it's faster for streaming. Folder branching path, I'll call it.
Or breath.
Harriet, please. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I don't recommend doing save file shenanigans when you play the game. I'm doing this because I've already finished it. Oh, Onion is gone. Where did Onion go? Oh, well. So, you know, a lot of the stuff we did, all the brands, you don't have to do this. It helps you, like, getting those items helps you get through faster. It gives you a lot of lore, but none of this you need to do. You can reach the bottom without getting voided the first time. When we got voided, this is where it branches out. When you get voided, you get into that song sequence. So we're gonna go forward, and it's gonna be different now. The mural is completely blank. When we were here the first time, this room was not transparent, and the mural had our brand, the brand that we engraved. Which, incidentally, if you pause, you can see it in the bottom right corner. That's our brand. Little kitty face. And there's no statue here for this place. And this room looks a bit like a mess, but if you think about it, this is a 6x6 room. Now, you could try to make this place's brand, but the brand, the mural was empty. So what does that mean? Does that mean you need all the tiles to be gone? Well, that's a problem, because there's a lot of tiles that are solid. Also that. Also that'll happen. I have 99 locusts, it's fine. So yeah, this is impossible to do. We cannot remove all the tiles. We can only hold one. So we'll have to leave this, we'll have to leave this for now. We'll have to ignore it. Z.
Yes.
Y. X. We're learning, Harriet.
But are we learning about how these letters relate to communism?
We're learning how these letters relate to a cipher. You'll notice that every single one of these rooms we're going into, there's a letter here that is presented, and there is some tiles here. And they're not in the same adjacent. They're in a different organization every time. Someone who's playing might want to make notes. They do not have AE. I can tell you that right now. I guess that's why it doesn't have a ligature in that one mural, because that would be a pain to include that in the cipher. It's not a La Mulana adjacent game without a cipher, yeah. Wait, did La Mulana have a cipher? I don't remember that, actually. Pez had a cipher. Tunic had a cipher. I don't remember a cipher in La Mulana. La Mulana had, like, a lot of different puzzles. I do not remember a cipher. Admittedly, it has been a lot of time since I played La Mulana. And that's A. Oh, a cipher for numbers. Yeah, I think I remember that. And another tree. This one's not withered. This is the first tree we've seen in a while that's not withered. Because if you remember, when we got past the last tree, it sent us in a completely different place. So, you know, naturally, you see a cipher, you write it down. You write down that cipher, which I did. It's very important to do this.
Yes.
Yeah, alright. Well, we haven't rested at a tree for a while, so let's do that now. Lone birch tree stands in the void. This area feels safe. And since you've been traveling for quite some time already, would you like to rest for now? Slowly, surely, dreams embrace you.
Hug the dreams.
And the game closes. I mean, screen caps are a form of notes. I just like writing in a notebook. That's just a thing I like to do. If you don't like writing in a notebook, don't do it. How did you fit in that bucket?
He's Bucket Boy.
Lady Grey! I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw the guards taking you. Then I heard about the assault accusation. What poppycock! You would never hurt Her Highness. The ceremony has already started. I don't know why, but something just isn't right. That's why I took the liberty of bringing in your battle attire. Although I hope it doesn't come down to it. Please, Lady Grey, save Her Highness and escape. Only you can do it. Only you can protect her happiness. That's what Her Majesty would have wanted. Take cover. I'll distract the guards. Oh no! The prisoner is escaping! She went this way! Hurry and catch her, you dolts! Guards aren't very bright. Alright, it's time to punch and kick stuff.
Meow.
Lady Grey! Don't worry. Four Eyes clued us in. We'll do our best to hold back Lord Jahan's men. Maybe our good-for-nothing lives will finally matter, even just a little bit. Now go! Rescue Her Highness and flee! Oh, that doesn't sound good. There's a lot of flashing over here. It seems the lady-in-waiting has clawed her way out of the dungeon. Grey! Your Highness, are you okay? I'm sorry, Grey. I couldn't do anything. Now everyone has... What's the meaning of this, Jahan? I'm afraid you arrived just a bit too late. The sacrifice. It is almost done. What? Everything in this world comes with a price. I learned this lesson a long time ago when I lay wounded on a silent battlefield, starving and freezing to death. I kept praying to the stars, but the stars wouldn't answer. Until finally all I could do was to curse my rotted fate and blame those responsible for it. Then they appeared before me. They promised me life and power to change this world. All they needed in exchange was my unwavering devotion. Led by that, I come to offer this measly kingdom and its inhabitants as part of our contract. Show yourselves, Lord of the Void! Yeah. Ease on the melodrama. So these fiends are the source of your power. Demons! I think that's what you mortals do call us now. Well, I don't like the sound of it. Explaining it all in detail would be way too complicated for you. Demons it is. The hell I care what you're called. Just leave Her Highness out of this, Jahan. My quota is still a bit short, correct? That is correct. One soul remain. Hey, this one has glasses.
E.
Whatever should I do? How about you help me decide, my dear lady? If you offer your soul as the final part of my sacrifice, I'll promise to let your prince live. And why would I trust you ever again? Because you'll cling into any semblance of hope of keeping your petty princess safe. Just like you did in order to persuade me into marrying her. Shut up, you bastard. If only you'd known I'd marry Her Highness either way to fulfill my plan. Luckily, playing hard to catch paid off in spades, since I quite enjoyed your enthusiasm. So do what you do best. Squirm before me, O mighty Grey the Destroyer. Don't you even think about it. The Grey I know isn't such a wuss. Groveling like that is pathetic. After all these years, you now decide it's okay to just quietly fade away? Quit acting like you're about to give up. No, I'm getting a pep talk from Her Highness. How low must have fallen. The hair is down! Jahan, I refuse your offer, and I'll make sure you'll pay for all you've done. I swear it as Grey the Destroyer. B. That's Lord B to you. Would you like to entertain this haughty wench? Ooh, really? Can I do it, sis? Do as you please. But if this find out, you're on your own. Yay! Hello! I'm Void Lord B. Nice to meet you. Now,
Let's get fired up, mortal.
The Void Lord B looms upon you. And she looks, dangerous. Also, she doesn't have health. Instead, it says Void 2. Well, we could check, we could defend, but let's just attack. We need to defeat this. You attack the monster. I'll destroy you! Come on, step it up. You won't get away. Ouch, just kidding. For all that is sacred. Take this, foul creature. You strike the monster with all you've got. Yarr! Void Lord B leaps at you with rage. What did you do? You always lose this, but if you pick attack for every single action, you get to deal a little bit of damage and you get like a different outcome than if B just like kills you or defeats you. It doesn't change much, but it does change the dialogue a little bit, and it's funny. Damn it. What are you? Wow. I haven't had this much fun in ages. And I can't even remember the last time a mortal was able to land a solid hit on me. Oh, wait. I remember now. It's never! Well, that's a side of you I don't get to see very often. Did the mortal manage to hurt your ego by any chance? Shut up! Either way, playtime is over. Complete the sacrifice, surrogate. That's a word. Will that fulfill my contract? Naturally. Watching you struggle was truly magnificent. Shame things turned out this way. As the future emperor of this waking world, I would have loved to have you beside me. Crap. I'm sorry. I couldn't fulfill my promise to you. I can only pray for Lilith's safety with you in the afterlife. Wait! Hey! Big horns! Big what now? I don't fully understand what's going on. But if Johan made some kind of contract with you, I want to make one as well. I'll offer myself. All I want is that you leave Gray alone. Now this is rich. Our juvenile little princess thinks her soul is worth something. Do you believe you can just make a contract with them like it's nothing? How unbelievably gullible you have to be. Very well. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Young lady, do you wish to offer your soul? Now wait a minute! This has to be a joke, right? This asinine child doesn't even understand the meaning of devotion. That isn't something you'll be the judge of, surrogate. Are you certain of this, Your Honor? This has approved her terms. A contract can be formed. Woo! This got super interesting. I'll ask you once more, young lady. Do you wish to offer your soul in exchange for the safety of this woman? Yeah, I do. Your Highness, wait. I can't accept this. You there. You seem like the leader of this bunch. I beg you, take my soul instead. Tear my body apart if you have to. I'm afraid that's not possible. But if you truly wish to reclaim her, meet us at the end of the void. She will be waiting for you there. There, this will reevaluate the worthiness of your devotion. What's going on? How did this come to this? Gray. You worry too much. Don't worry about it. It's better this way. Earlier I was so scared I thought I'd rather die. Now I don't even really know what's happening. Or where I'm headed to. Either. But for as long as you stand there, I'm not afraid. Like how you always keep believing in me. I'll now place my faith in you. And... Lily, please take care of it while I'm away. She gave us the pendant back. It's an important wedding gift, and I don't know what I'd do if I lost it. So make sure to return it, alright? Which is why the pendant achievement appears when you start the game. Because you do have it in the void. Your Honor, our time is almost up. Borzoi in chat can't read what Bighorn's face is. It's like, oh, I can't make the cursor show up. She has glasses, so you have like her eyes are closed and her glasses are sitting like below her eyes on her nose. Does that help? Are you ready, young lady? You can bet your ass on it, Tinhead. It's about time I start to live up to that nickname of mine. Very well. There's something I need to tell you. Bye. The middle person. The middle person, is not Bighorn. The middle person has a helmet on. Who'd have guessed? Well, this result is as good as any. Fortunately, I'm not willing to take the risk of living you alive. This time I won't miss. Nothing's happening. Oh, I forgot to mention. Since you didn't finish the sacrifice in time, your contract has been voided. So you can say goodbye to those magical finger-snapping powers of yours and whatnot. This isn't funny, B. I was only one short. Do I look like I care? Besides, I've got a feeling that's the least of your problems right now. See you soon. Gray, please. This has been a rough day for us all. So calm down and listen to me. You've got no idea what I had to do to get where Oh, he is super dead. If you look at his sprite, like eventually there's blood that seeps out. He is super dead. And we wake up. Now we know the whole story. And, we find ourselves in a room full of tiles. They're transparent, but they're still solid tiles. There's no exit. So what else is there to do, Harriet?
What else is there to do?
Well, we could fall. We have 98 locusts, so it's not like it would be a problem. Oh, right. I have wings.
You could also disable the wings.
Same thing. For these defects, and for no other evil, we now are lost and punished just with this. We have no hope, and yet we live in longing. You've traveled far, stranger. Through these endless halls, you've shown us the extent of your devotion. We applaud you. Yeah, so there's I'll address that later, but the way the Voided Ending works, like with the song, is that you have to trigger it before floor 225, and so that's where the path diverge. But you could get to the floors between 225 and this, and you could void there, and then this cutscene is different. You don't want to void there. I'll show it at some other point. It's just a different cutscene that doesn't give you an ending, I don't think. Congratulations! Stranger, your devotion has exceeded the expectation of Dis. I I know it's a Dante's Inferno reference, but every time they say this, I just it's funny. It feels funny. For such a display alone, this is willing to make a contract with you. So tell us, what is it that you desire? Give her back. Please. Give Lily back to me. So I don't know if you noticed, but this is the first time we see Gray talk when we were in the maze, in the void. Every other time, when Gray would be talking, it was narration instead. And we only ever saw Gray talk in flashbacks. This is the first time we saw her talk in the void. Devotion continues to impress. Thus, you're allowed to take one soul with you, with one condition. You may never return here. Do you accept these terms? I do. Very well. What are you waiting for? I'm done playing with your games. An incongruity has risen with this particular subject. A zygote inside the subject has developed into a blastocyst and attached itself into the mucous membrane of the womb. Does it go what now? In layman's terms, another soul has begun to grow inside the princess. No. No. You're lying! Stranger, don't you dare say it. Which soul do you wish to take with you? Shut up! Shut up! You think I'm going to just accept this? You tricked me! This you keep mentioning. Let me talk directly to them. I want to know what this is all about. Why do you keep toying with us like this? You treacherous fiends? Even if you were to find our actions heartless or incomprehensible, that's not something you should concern yourself with, stranger. Don't worry about it. No matter how things may have turned out, this choice was made for you. That's the only thing that matters now. I want to see her. Very well. He is asleep? More or less. Our life support systems are keeping her in a state one could liken to an artificial coma. Fret not. Her rest is a peaceful one. Don't worry about it. Does she know? Highly unlikely. If you were to take her with you, all of this would be but a dream to her. I'll ask you once more, stranger. What's your decision? Don't say weird things, please. No, a slap on your hand. Suddenly, things are looking a lot less medieval. He's the baby. And the game closes. You know, obviously this ending, like the way they show this is meant to be like poetic and have like a certain visual beauty to it. But when I saw this, I was like, that baby's not done. You gotta put that baby back in the oven. It's not done. You can't just take that baby out now.
I'm back in the oven.
Let's go back. That baby needs to cook, like, I don't know, a few more months, I think. Don't worry about it. That baby will be fine. So that was the first ending. I think I want to stop here. I don't think I want to start the next section now, because we would only be playing it for like 15 minutes.
Okay.
And it just seems like a good place to stop. I'll just take the save file and make a backup of it, just in case. Folder. Here we go. So yeah, the game ends with I think, well, we still have 15 minutes left, so I'm thinking maybe I could load up our other save, the branch one, and see if there's a couple more things we could look at. You know, just for nothing too important. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh,
I
what?
accidentally clicked on a button. Don't worry about it. Okay, so this should load. It should load back up to like floor 294. I can maybe mention some things. And there you go. So this is that, you know, I rewinded time. We are back to floor 224. I'm thinking about, hold up. What do I want? How do I want to do this? That doesn't work. I don't, I just realized I'm not sure I can leave the way I would want to. Okay, so we can try. So there's a mechanic that is not completely obvious, but eventually you might figure it out. And has something to do with the brands. Let me see if I can finagle something here. Kill that, kill that, kill that. This allows me to do this. So now that the statue is gone, I can change this brand. The question is, can I actually make it into anything workable? Let me count the number of tiles. Solid tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. That should be workable, if I didn't miscount. So, you know, the way you're solving tiles, you kind of assume, you know, I engrave the brand that corresponds to the section I'm exploring. But eventually you might realize, wait, is that necessary? Can I just engrave any brand into any brand room? Does that work? And that's what I'm about to do. So what I'm gonna try to do here is engrave the very first one we saw. is something like this. I need to get rid of the exit. Put it over here for now. I think I need one glass tile here. Oh no. Wait, that's too many. Hold up. Did I just miscount? I must have miscounted. If I remove this. That's still too many. I need to get rid of that too, which I can't right now. Let me just restart that. Sorry, I'm solving things live. I think I miscounted, so there must be 18. Which is exactly the number that the first Bram has, so... What? No, I forgot. Always forget that these exist. Sometimes. It's just they exist in a room and you forget that they're there. You go away. So what I need to do is put this here and get rid of the statue. There we go. So if I counted correctly, I should need to remove all the tiles that are not solid here. I'll just keep this glass tile just in case I miscounted again. It's like this. That. So I reconstructed the first brand, the brand from the first domain, and look at that. It seems to work. So we can just jump here. And it sends us back all the way into this room where we found the cube. This room works the same way. Just hit that 6 times. And we're back here. So you can actually travel all the way between places by doing this. Now, there are actually some restrictions because some brand rooms have specific amounts of solid tiles that you cannot get rid of. And pretty much all the brands have different amount of tiles. So you can't go anywhere you want all the time, but you do have a little bit of flexibility doing this. So now we're back here. Now, oh, this is silly. If you remember, the egg in the last brand that we visited told us to go back to 000. Well, I kind of made a mistake here by having 97 locusts.
Well, I mean, there's an easy way to deal with that.
What is it?
Give yourself 97 HP.
Oh, yeah.
And then get rid of 7 locusts.
That's a good point, Harriet. That is a good solution. I will lose that HP by dying, though. But yeah, so...
Well, then go ahead and grab the... Oh, damn it. Sorry. Yeah, that didn't make any sense what I was about to say.
Although,
you can't grab
also,
the HP.
Here's the thing. If you remove the HP words, that kills you.
Neat.
Yeah, we're gonna... There's another ending, actually, I could show that would not take too long. But yeah, we're gonna get our locust number to 0. And then we're gonna... Because if you think about it, you know, you never go to room 00. You start the game on room 001. But this rock told you about going back to 000. So what could possibly be there? There's something, and as we arrived, something burned, and one of the statues extinguished itself. And one of those was already extinguished. So this is a little cryptic, but this is a visual reference to something, and if you know that visual reference, you know instantly what it's trying to tell you. Let me see. Where is that in my thing? There we go. So this is a visual reference to Super Metroid. In Super Metroid, there's a room that has a statue that represents all 4 bosses that you can find in the game. And when you defeat every time you defeat a boss, one of those statues, like the gem, breaks, and the statue like just fades. And once all the statues are all the bosses are defeated, it opens the way to the final boss. So if you think about what we did, like one of these is a big head. And the rock told us that we needed to kill all the remaining traitor lords. Well, the head was considered a traitor. And, you know, this one on top, that kind of looks like a snake, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We're not going to do this right away. We're going to keep that for the end, because this is likely how most people will do it. But this is an interesting thing to note. Something else. We have like 5 minutes. I'll show this too. There is a weird ending you can get. Oh, also, I didn't look at... I forgot to do this every time, but you can... There's actually a message in that chest. It's written in a language you can... I snuck in some of your favorite snacks. Have some when you're feeling down. And please don't tattle to my sis. It's our little secret, B. I guess B is the one putting Locust in the chests. So what I need to do is find another... I mean, I'm probably going to have to find a tree room. It's probably the easiest way to get there. Because I need to access the UI. So the shortcut here is right there. The brand room, we don't need to go in the brand, because that actually takes longer than just doing this puzzle. It's a good thing I have a sword. Yeah, this way, and now we should be at the tree. Okay. So, here's another thing you can do. Actually, I should, I should make a backup of that save file, because this is a good point for me to keep it. And if I do the thing I want to show, it's going to erase it.
Look.
Yeah, I mean, by erase, I mean it's going to reset the game. You'll see. You'll see. So I'm just gonna do this. Gonna put it in this folder. Replace. There we go. So when you discover that the UI can be interacted with, you're probably gonna try different things. You know, take the locusts, take the whatever. If you take the, I think we tried when taking like the word voided, that made the game crash. If you do it with the scepter, that also makes the game crash because the scepter contains itself, and that the game's like, what? If you take out any of these items, it disables them. So like if you take the wings, you can't fly anymore. If you take the sword, you don't have your sword. If you take your cube, you don't understand the eggs anymore. You can take the last 2 digits of your floor. But what if you take the first 2 digits? Because like the first one is like B. It removes you entirely. And the whole UI disappears. So you don't have your scepter. You can't put that back anymore. you're stuck here. And you can actually go around. Now, I should warn you, this part gets a little spooky. There are spooky things that can happen here. But, not like jump scares spooky, just a little spooky. So, if you go around, it feels random. But you can hear something. You can kind of try to like locate it by seeing if the sound gets louder depending on where you go. So I think it's this way. It's pretty far. You have to move pretty far. Also, if you move too far, something grabs you and the game crashes. Like, have you ever seen, there's that old game called Skiffrey, where after, like, it's like a little skiing game, but after a while, a Yeti would grab you. It's kind of like that.
I've heard about that Yeti. I've heard that Yeti's giving people nightmares.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Egg!
There's an egg.
Quite large.
A giant carcass. A dull howl escapes from its decaying cracks. It won't stop. Says the same thing. If you hit it, it makes the same sound that one chest did. I'm just gonna leave and come back to reset this. So, you know, when we hit that chest, it was like, tap 6 times, wait 6 seconds. It makes the same noise, so why don't we try? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should work. Did I do that wrong?
That was 6 seconds. Oh, maybe it's that spot. I don't know.
It should work. A bell tolls for you. There we go. I don't know why that didn't happen earlier. Will you accept its call? So if you say no, nothing happens. We're gonna say yes. And so you'll leave this waking world. And the game closes. And at this point, if we reopen the game, something interesting happens. Freeze! Step away from the console. Charging in barking orders while I'm in the middle of my work. Don't you whippersnappers have anything better to do? We won't warn you again. Do as we say, we'll open fire. Don't make me laugh. Considering you dolts managed to enter here and the fact I'm still alive. Whoever gave you your orders must be pretty high up and wants me unscathed. Correct? Let me speak with her. I know she must be listening in right now. Dr. Lily. I wish this escalation could have been avoided. Yet your stubbornness has left us with very few choices. What are my choices then? Why don't you just shoot me? That seems awfully convenient. That seemed awfully convenient for you. We've yet to locate the black box you stole. Hand it over. Not until my research is done. The government has declared this content highly classified. Any further transgression will be judged accordingly. I can't protect you much longer. Then who will judge those power-hungry fools who keep tampering with technology they don't understand in the slightest? The discovery of the alien vessel and the sudden appearance of the comet must be linked. And if the data on the vessel's black box is even slightly accurate, well, those warheads raining down on our facility will soon be the least of our worries. Enough, Dr. Lily. You leave us no other choice. Uh-oh. I think I saw an onion. Also, I saw this onion.
Onion!
And that's an credit sequence. That's not really an ending, but it's a credit sequence.
Plan.
I like that sequence because you're probably gonna find it fairly early, like before you find like the super secret stuff, and it's like, oh, it got all sci-fi suddenly. This was like fantasy up until now, and now it's fucking sci-fi. Cool.
Well, I mean, there were computer consoles behind the murals.
That's
when we
true.
punched them.
You wouldn't necessarily find that though, but that is true. There were computer consoles, yes. So I forgot to, because I didn't necessarily expect us to get to this point, but I do need to point out something. Oh, and then the game restarts. It doesn't actually close. It does send you back to like the booting sequence. So something interesting is that whenever the game ends a run, and usually that happens with endings, with like one exception, the game restarts on like the booting sequence, but the background image of the booting sequence changes. When we started the game, it was just like little lights floating up. Now it's this lady on a computer. Every single ending.
It's Dr. Lily.
It's Dr. Lily. Every single ending that actually like ends your run and resends you to the boot up sequence has a different background image. And eventually I'll point them all out. But so hold up. I'm gonna open up a thing. Hold up. So this is like just I'm just gonna drag and drop this in OBS. There you go. This is, why is this stretched? What? It should not be stretched like this. Anyway, this is one boss of Zero Stranger. No, don't do that, please. So yeah, one of the bosses in Zero Stranger, and indeed a bunch. There's a bunch of them in the background in Zero Stranger, in Zero Ranger, not Stranger. These are onions. These are the black onions. The creature that was like breaking through reality in this ending, that was one of the black onions.
Onion.
Onion? Onion. Yes, it's you. You're Onion. It's you. You're the creature from beyond the void. That's right, you are.
He's powerful.
So powerful. Look at him. Look at him. He's such a good boy. Hello, Onion. He's such a good boy. So yeah, that's, you know, this is like one of the first hints in the game that you can find that's like, this game has ties to Zero Ranger, which is why I told you to watch Zero Ranger, because it might have ties to Void Stranger.
Yes.
Anyway, I think we're gonna stop for tonight. Went a little past our bedtime here, but yeah, I'm excited for next time because we're gonna get into hard mode.
Ugh.
And let me tell you, hard mode does not fuck around. Hard mode is incredibly hard. Anyway.
Hard mode hard.
Hard mode hard, yeah. Hard mode also has some of my favorite moments, some of my favorite segments in the game. But anyway, thank you for watching. Yes, thank you for watching too, Onion. Thank you for being with us, Onion.
Yes.
And good night, everyone.
Good night. Bye-bye.